welcome to Phoenix TV. This is the show that brings you Manchester's fastest and most exciting sports team, the Manchester Phoenix. On this week's show, we will have our usual EPL roundup with Jake. Then we'll have a game for you, match and post-match interviews, and then our usual wrap-up at the end of the game. So, anyway, hi Jake.
Good evening, Tambo.
Right, you've got a bit to talk about. Been a busy week for us.
Yeah, you could say that. You could say it's a bit of a farce, but we're getting there.
Right, a couple of funny ones to start with. Our favourite team from across the hills, they've signed up possible NHLer Callum Patterson.
Possible. I heard the Ottawa Senators were looking at him, but we're not sure.
Yeah. Is that a bus company?
Yeah.
Right, and Brad Watchorn went AWOL from Slough. I know there's been a lot of problems with him, but he's just up and ran, and nobody's spoken to him since. He's gone.
He's quite literally disappeared off the face of the earth. He returned, had a scrap with McKinney, and nobody's seen him since.
Yeah. A couple of congratulations. Mark Ford at Bracknell. 500 EPL games, 300 of them with the Bees.
Yeah, quite a feat.
Tony Redmond as well, 750 points. He's had over 1,000 senior games, Tony.
Yeah.
He's nearly as old as ours, Tony.
Yeah.
Not quite, yeah. Right, Peter Netminder, Camo Jarina. Yep, the one Slava stole from the Jets. Yeah, he's gone home to the Czech Republic for treatment on a bicep injury. Might be back for the playoffs, assuming that is Peter.
If they make it, yeah.
And I don't think so, to be honest, not now.
Well, we're about to find out. It's not looking likely for them.
They'll rebuild for next year, I think. Right, on to the games. Well, the first one, Friday night. Steel Dogs 2, Phoenix 3. A good win for the boys, to be honest with you.
Absolutely. We found in Sheffield this year, their style of hockey, if you can call it that, has been allowed to dictate, which is why I think they've taken the wins. But we went there on Friday, we played our game, we played tough, and we came away with the points.
Yep, and Cerny, Kovar and Boothroyd got our goals, by the way, for the record. Right, team we're playing tonight, the Wildcats 4, Phantoms 3 on penalty shots. Apparently it was a great game. Sandvik got 2 and Hoog. Nothing for Aaron Nell, surprisingly.
Nothing for Aaron Nell, no.
He'll tell you about him in a minute. Peterborough threw Kulikov, Lewis and Petran. And then, who hit the winning penalty shot for Swindon? Aaron Nell.
Aaron Nell.
There we go.
There he is. If he's not scoring during the game, I mean, there aren't many players in this league that I think you would rather have on the end of a penalty shot for your team.
He's a standout Brit. Without a doubt, he's a standout Brit. Right, Basingstoke Bison 6, the Slough Jets 2. As expected, Melatrino, for me, one of the best young players in the league. Rand, Chin, Mogg, Karpov with an empty net, and Kieran Long with a penalty shot after the Jets goalie flung his stick at him. Bless him.
Well, I wasn't so sure. I mean, like you'd say, you would expect Basingstoke to go in and win that game, but Slough have been pulling results out a little bit here and there over the last few weeks. We certainly could have done with a favour last night, but it wasn't to be. Right,
goal fest at Coventry. Milton Keynes 7, Guildford 6. Penalty shot win there. They're fighting out for third place, the two of them. Lasek got a hat-trick, Yanni Jokela got 2, and Ross Bowers. Nothing happened in overtime. And super skipper Adam Carr got their winner. Described by Dubsy, the one with the big drum that got up here, just like an MK Phoenix game for entertainment. So
yeah, I mean, I wasn't there, but you could see it coming through on the social networking sites saying, what a game this is. And that's a huge result for Milton Keynes. That's a really big win.
Yeah, my apologies to Guildford. I forgot to write down their scorers. I know Tom Duggan got the first one, but that's a bit, so my apologies to them. And Steel Dogs 1, the Tigers 4. Second game in 2 nights for the Dogs and second defeat for them. Kruzik, Salem, McKenzie and Kibaranta. And Lee Haywood got the Dogs 1. Telford maybe getting back to form?
Little bit. I mean, we said last week, were they getting complacent or was it just a blip? I think last night tells us it was just a blip. They mean business this year, Telford.
And the last one, Bracknell Bees 1, Manchester Phoenix 5. A hockey clinic from the boys last night, to be honest with you.
They were absolutely sensational. I mean, we haven't won in Bracknell all season, and we turned up last night, and you could see it in the boys' eyes. It's crunch time, and they know it. They just went for the win, and they got it.
Right, well, that's that. Let's look at the table. Bison and Phoenix, both with 68 points, but we've got 2 games in hand. The Flames have got 61, Lightning 57, Tigers 48, Wildcats and Steel Dogs 46, Bees 43, Phantoms 38, and the Jets 36. Not looking good for the bottom 2.
No, there's a definite gap starting to appear there. I think the Phantoms and the Jet, like you said, at this stage, not so much damage limitation, but start to rebuild for next season.
All right, so let's go on to tonight's Swindon. we're 4-0 up in the series, but none of them have been easy games, apart from the very first one.
The very first, the 4-0 win, where we were outstanding. They're a good team. You know, they've got that. They've got the Hoog, Nell, and Costal line, which scores goals for fun some nights. But we've shut them out before now. It won't be tough. Third game in 3 nights for us. The boys are going to be tired. There's no two ways about that. But you know, on our own ice, we're flying high. Spirits will be up there. We can go and win this game, certainly.
We need to match Basingstoke's results this weekend and then take care of business when they come here themselves in 2 weeks' time.
That game on the 16th, make no mistake, that's going to be huge. We need to fill this place for that game. It could, you know, we don't want to say it now because anything can happen in hockey, but that could well come down to who wins the title.
We could have won it by then as well.
We could have won it by then.
Right, well, that's just about it. So we either want a sound control up here or a shotgun, but God knows which one we'll get. But let's go watch some hockey.
Fine stick of Jan Kostel. Graham gives it away. Sandvik trying to drive his way into the zone, gets hooked back. Hook goes down into the corner, it'll be played back to the blue line. The Wildcats playing near side. Kostel chips it around the back of the net. Whitfield will step in off the line, play down into the corner. It'll be touched by Robin Kovart or Swindon. Crosses the red line, trying to dance his way through. Puck breaks, shot from Kostel, hits phone on the helmet, and that will draw a whistle. The way Whitfield fans on it, Phoenix could be away, back looking onto it, which he does. Drives into the zone, Holt's trying to play it back door, it deflects off a stick, and Kovart went just too far to the net to get onto the rebound. The Wildcats snarl, he holds, and Holtz plays it in behind the net for Cerny. Turning away from Stephen Whitfield, now trying to drive out towards the front, sets up Archer, who sweeps it through for Tony Hand. Hand going cross ice, Graham open shoots, saved with the left shoulder by Lyle. Graham will play it around the boards. Whitfield gets there ahead of Michael Cerny and will dump it all the way down the ice. It won't go for icing. Schnabel back there fires a good quick pass up ahead to Hand, who gains the line, plays it into the corner for Cerny to skate onto. Lyle thought about coming, stays where he is as the pass around finds Frankie Backlick down in the corner. Backlick holding off Aaron Nell, comes out on his backhand. Lyle makes a save, puck still loose. Cerny trying to sweep it in, and Lyle finds it with the trapper and will hold on at the blue line. It's Robin Kovart. Pass breaks through to Ham down the corner. Cerny on the hash marks, nicely bangs off the boards to Robin Kovart. He fakes the shot, finds Cerny on the hash marks, who walks in, finds Ham down in the corner. Backlick goes back door. Big shot coming in, just wide of the mark. Kovart trying to bundle it in, and they score! The big rebound off the backboards came out front. Robin Kovart couldn't find it the first time. Stevie Lyle is absolutely livid, but the puck was not frozen, and the Phoenix dig it out from under the netminder, fire it into the back of the net. It's a power play goal for Manchester. They lead the Wildcats by a goal to nil. There to collect, fires it around the boards towards Nell. It'll be picked up by Boothroyd, who finds Hand. Hand, Cerny, nice tip pass, Archer into the zone, he drops it back for Michael Cerny. Cerny at the top of the circle, holds and then throws it goalwards. Lyle paddles it away as Archer is parked in front. Hand down in the corner, playing it towards the net and then score. Brilliant tip from James Archer. Hand towards the net, stick on the ice, and James Archer finds the smallest of gaps between Stevie Lyle and the crossbar. 21st of the season for James Archer. The Phoenix double their money. It's Manchester 2, Swindon 0. For Swindon, played it back out, nobody there. This could be a break. Hand driving down the ice. Simmons getting backhander from Hand. Didn't get much on it. Lyle makes the save. Wildcats can't get it clear though. Cerny does well down in the corner, gets offended by Floyd Taylor, and that's going to be another penalty on Swindon. At the line, Sandvik towards the front, bouncing around in front. Schnabel's there though, and he will bring the puck away. Banking it up the boards. The Phoenix couldn't quite reel it in with Andy McKinney. McKinney comes steaming in on Godfrey. The Phoenix win the puck. Backlick keeps it away from Kostel. He plays it all the way around. Ham trying to skate onto Neil, jumps across, can't quite keep it in the zone, but Boothroyd finds Frankie Backlick. Backlick, lovely backhander through, finds Ham. Ham delays. Backlick coming in, shoots, pad save. Lyle rebound out into the slot. Good save. Lyle again, and puts it in. The Phoenix with 2 and 3 bites at the cherry as Lyle was a long way out of the goal to make the save. And it's Tony Ham who fires it in past Stevie Lyle. 15th goal of the season for the Phoenix player coach. They are turning the screw in the first period. It's Manchester 3, Swindon 0. Ham's won it. Cerny trying to knock it down. He does. He sends it to Hand in the corner and lets it run. Archer skating across. Moore's backhander up the boards. Boothroyd keeps it in. Ball at the boards again. Boothroyd knocks it down, but this time the Wildcats bring it away. Bullis backhands towards the net. Foam paddles that one away, and Ben Wood will circle the Phoenix net. Crafts a backhander nicely through. Boothroyd onto the wing for Frankie Backlick, knocked loose by Betteridge. Boothroyd taken into the boards from behind. That's got to be a penalty, and Luke Boothroyd, I'm not surprised he doesn't like that. It was an early hit. Boothroyd was not onto the puck, it was from behind, and there'll be a melee along the boards as Boothroyd's taken his man down to the ice. I think it was Henry Sandvik who came in with the hit. It takes a lot to get Luke Boothroyd angry, but when he gets angry, he gets very angry, and the Phoenix captain will head to the box.
Your old car, seen better days, given up the ghost? You need the friendly guys at Davidson's. One phone call is all you need. They'll collect your car for free, sort out that nasty paperwork, and transform your old banger into lots of lovely cash. Because Davidson's are extremely reputable and recommended by the DVLA. So for the best prices, cash on the spot, and to scrap your car with confidence, call us on 0161 928 9981.
Davidson's, we're talking scrap.
Floats back under her head. James Neal trying to sweep it through. It's sent straight back to Joe Graham. Graham up the boards as he collides with Jonas Hogue at the Phoenix blue line. Played all the way around Corsair and couldn't get it clear. Nell going cross ice. Thrown towards the net by Sandvik. Chances there for the rebound, and Costle puts it through the crease and out the other side. The Phoenix in his hand that draws the puck back. Boothroyd from the line. Too much traffic, so he gives to Cerny, who dumps around Horsley, who picks up by Stephen Whitfield. Backhanded through by Hogue, now sweeping it cross ice into the zone. Comes Costle, who shoots just wide at the far post. Playing it moves to Sam Smith. Schnabel takes his man into the boards. Betteridge trying to run the interference. Smith can't get it past Schnabel, and Blackwood can clear it away. Schnabel not overly impressed with the young Swindon forward. Now, so the Wildcats will bring it away. Aaron Nell. Nell backhand to the left-hand side. Smith into the zone. Graham comes in with a good hit to try and shield the puck. Knocked loose out front. Schnabel's backhand to the line. Pekkarainen to Hogue at the back door. Settles it down and scores. Great heads-up play by Aku Pekkarainen to spot Jonas Hogue open in the face-off circle, and he's settled that puck down and snaps it through Steve Foam into the Phoenix net. It's a power play goal for the Wildcats, and it's Phoenix 3, Swindon 1. Towards the slot as Hand walks out, spins it down to Cerny in the corner. Hand, bit of room, walks in, shoots Lyle, makes the save, and just gets enough of the rebound. The Phoenix will keep it in the zone well with Michael Cerny. Kovar, McKinney behind the net. Kovar lets it run to Michael Cerny. Backlick goes out towards the net. Instead, the pass goes to Hand on the hash marks. Kovar now parks himself in front as Cerny moves out towards the top of the circle. In the slot, he's Backlick. He waits and shoots, he puts it wide. And Kovar for the Phoenix gives it to Hand left-hand side. It will dump down behind the Swindon goal. Lyle out of the net, leaves it for Pekkarainen. The Phoenix won it, but played it out front. There's nobody there. Kovar's going to get back as Nell walks in. Good save by the glove of Foam, trying to get onto the rebound. It's Costle. Foam down. The Phoenix will bring it away. Could be a 2-3-on-1. Backlick plays it across. Play towards Backlick. Good diving play by Pekkarainen to stop the pass getting shield at the blue line. And now Robert Schnabel it is who'll lead the charge down the left-hand side. Schnabel towards Archer in front. Lyle juggles it and just manages to get on top of it. Nell's pass finds Hogue. Wildcats into the zone. Shot save made by Foam. Hogue on the rebound. Great save. Stephen Foam with the left pad. Absolutely robbed Jonas Hogue.
Here at CW Motors, we provide a large range of high-quality services. Your vehicle will be looked after by our highly qualified and dedicated team. using both state-of-the-art technology and good old-fashioned elbow grease. We specialise in accident crash repair, mechanical and bodywork and MOT preparation. We also have oven and jig facilities and can provide insurance estimates. So, for a friendly and professional service, come and see us at Victoria Mill, Droylsden, or you can call us on 0161 371 9983.
CNI Solutions, keeping your computer network infrastructure beating. Because if it stops, so does your business. We provide many unique ways of keeping your network running at its full potential, ensuring your company never misses a beat. CNI Solutions, keeping your computer network infrastructure beating.
In the corner, Cerny trying to drag it through Shane Moore, it's picked up by hand. Cerny moving out of the corner. Backhands across the line. Schnabel shot. Lyle will hold on to that one for a whistle. And it's Hand who will carry out front. Was hooked back. Richardson swings it in front. James Neal there though. Hooked down the ice. Moore it is who gets onto it. Playing it up ahead. And dumps it into the zone. Roy backhands away from Richardson. Metheny trying to dump it back in. Kicked away by Boothroyd. Hand, lovely pass right hand side. Cerny with a bit of room into the zone, fakes the shot. Will carry all the way around the back of the net. Sharp angle comes off the side of the goal as Lyle got across well to cover the post. Phoenix will go for a line change as Stephen Whitfield plays it past his man. Hand knocks it down in the centre circle and will play it back to Ben Wood. Schnabel, first time pass, bit of room for Andy McKinney as the Wildcats were thinking about a change. McKinney drives down the ice. Backhand take near side, it's off the crossbar. Robin Kovar guided it beautifully over the shoulder of Lyon, but it hits the bar and bounces back out. Backlick trying to settle a puck down, shoots deflected out, they score. Horrible bounce for the Swindon Wildcats as Stevie Lyle was completely wrong-footed, but Frankie Backlick will get credit, and that's the cushion that the Manchester Phoenix were looking for. They lead the Wildcats by 4 goals to 1. There again, knocks it past Sam Bullis, will pick it up himself off the boards, trying to carry it away. The Wildcats get in on the intercept. Kovar into the zone, shoots something over the glove hand of Stevie Lyle. Backlick and Bullis will tangle along the boards. Backlick goes over into the zone. Comes Ryan Watt, and it's knocked away by one of 3 Phoenix defenders. Graham mishandles off the back of the net. Nell in the slot scores. Well, Joe Graham got caught trying to handle the puck, and the Wildcats make the Phoenix pay as Aaron Nell puts it across Steve Fohn in at the far post. A glimmer of hope for the Wildcats with 4.5 minutes to go. It's Phoenix 4, Swindon 2. It is Hand that wins it. Schnabel down the ice to the empty net. He misses down into the corner. Picked up by Pekka-Ainen, and Jones will carry away for Swindon. Crosses the red line, doubles down into the corner, will chase it himself. Schnabel comes in to knock the puck loose, sharp angle effort from Nell, and it's gone in. Well, Steve Fohn looked like he was tight on the post as Aaron Nell threw it goalwards, and it has found a hole. It's a power play goal for Swindon with 56 seconds to go. Hang on to your hats, it's Phoenix 4, Swindon 3. Wildcats will have to shoot straight off the draw. Kovar and Watt. Kovar wins it, and the Manchester Phoenix. What's better than a 4-point weekend? A 6-point weekend. And that's exactly what the Manchester Phoenix have picked up as they look to drive their way towards the EPL title. Final score here tonight at the Ice Dome. Manchester Phoenix 4, Swindon Wildcats 3.
Okay, Phoenix TV, final score tonight, Manchester Phoenix 4, Swindon Wildcats 3. And I'm here with our man of the match, Jacob Cosner. And Jacob, man of the match 2 nights in a row, what's going on?
Don't know, just getting a bit of ice time, Tambo, that's all.
You're not sending checks out in the post or anything?
No, no, I don't know. I thought the team's done really well this weekend, and the third line have you know, contributed with a bit of energy and stuff. And I just think we've had a solid weekend and we've come out with 6 points. So
when you've got a 3-game weekend, your third line is actually quite key. They've an awful lot of work to do.
Yeah, like Tony said to me, Jack and Richie, like, just kind of be our energy line. We're not worried about you guys scoring goals or anything. We just want you to kind of stay even and stuff like that and just create some energy for us. And I think we did that quite well and gave the scoring lines a bit of a rest and put the other team under pressure a bit, and they come out and they do the business.
Well, absolutely no doubt about it. You did your job. I mean, I've got to say the man of the match is done by some of the press as well, and believe it or not, it was unanimous tonight.
It's good. I'm glad to get it. Like, just shows like hard work gets noticed. Yeah.
Well, this is about the whole team got noticed. I mean, 6 points for the 3 games, 2 of them away. It's better than. I mean, obviously you were hoping for it and wanting it, but certainly a tremendous 3 days.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I thought yesterday was a bit of a the game was a bit weird. It just didn't seem like a real game for some of it. And but the game against Sheffield and the game tonight, you know, Swindon brought it back, and we had to dig deep tonight. Guys were tired and stuff, but we done well. We thought we got the points. Yeah,
the tiredness did look like it was creeping in the third, but you kept your shape, which is important, and that's the thing.
Exactly, that's the main thing. You know, think defence first, and just the rest will take care of itself, I think.
Well, I take it you're getting a couple of days off. Coach has given you a couple of days off, has he?
We're back on the ice on Wednesday, and then game on Thursday, I think.
That's right, another 3 game, but at least you've got 1 day's break in between after the travelling, and Guildford at home on the Saturday.
That'll be a massive game. I think, like, boys are excited for next weekend as well. It's a huge Telford and Guildford, I think, isn't it? Yeah. So that's a huge weekend for us. I think if we come out of that weekend with 4 points, we'll be high on confidence and we'll be excited, you know.
And of course our main rivals, Basingstoke, they've still got to come here.
Yeah, exactly. We're good here, and like Basingstoke are on their own rink, you know. It's a smaller rink than theirs, and like times they've come here, we've looked the part. So
well, a fantastic weekend for you personally and for the whole team. Let's rock on to Peterborough.
Exactly. Thank you.
Thanks, Jacob. Hey, Phoenix TV, and I'm here with shall we say one of the characters of the league, Ryan Watt, Swindon. Yep, there we go. It's all right, that's all on camera, mate. Ryan, heart attack hockey as far as we're concerned at the end there.
Yeah, to be honest, I thought if we didn't have that 14-minute lapse in the first period, we could have got a point there. Battled hard to the end. It was just one of those games.
Certainly, I mean, our energy was decreasing by the second, really, in the third after 3 tough games. And you're a big, strong side. You're a strong physical side, and that takes it out of people as well.
We knew it was the 3rd game in 3 days for Manchester, so after we had a solid second period, we knew we just had to leave everything on the ice and try and get something out of the 3rd period. Manchester done well to hold on to the lead, and I think we were a bit unlucky.
Yeah, it was a good game. I mean, I don't like it being so close, but there we go. We've still got to come down to your place for another one. Yeah. Playoffs, looking fairly good for it, though.
Yeah, I think we'll definitely get in there with the playoffs, and I think we've got a team that can get to Coventry. And well, in fact, if you get to the playoffs, you win 4 games, you win everything. So any team can do that, but we've definitely got it in the room to be able to. Yeah,
you certainly have. You've got some cracking players. Very impressed with the guy that got man of the match tonight, Aku. He's played well every time he's come up here.
He's our defensive rock at the back. He skates well, he moves the puck well, and he reads the game really well. So yeah, that helps having a guy like that on your team, of course, obviously.
All right, thanks, Ryan. Safe journey back, and I'll see you week on Saturday or something like that, mate. Take care then.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Okay, it's Phoenix TV post-game show. I'm here tonight with Anna. Welcome back, Anna.
Thank you very much.
And I've got our netminder, Stevie Fawn.
Hiya, how you doing?
Right, Steve. 3 tough games, 6 points. Couldn't ask for any more.
No, I mean, coming into this very long weekend, I mean, it was always going to be tough, and to battle it out like we have done and come with 6 points, that's all we could have asked for. And if you'd have said that before the weekend, you know, we'd have snapped your hand off. So job's a good one, and although we've got some tired bodies now, but we got the points on the board. So.
Well, as I say, I've got to ask you from a netminder's point of view, really. Tough tough game for everybody, 3 games in 3 days, but the concentration side of things from it for a netminder, 3 solid 60-minute games, it's tough.
Yeah, it is very tough to keep yourself going for each game and get yourself mentally prepared and keep your focus all the way through the game. I mean, mine slipped a little bit tonight, just at the end with an unfortunate goal, but we still got the win. But as you say, it is tough, but it's coming to that stage of the season where you're challenging for a title, so it's the games you want to be playing in, so you battle through and you make yourself ready.
Anna?
Yeah, how hard is it at the minute? Is it literally a case of you drawing on everything you've got? You know, you've only got 3 days off before your next one, then only 1 day off and you've got another 2. Is it literally, I mean, everyone's firing on all cylinders, so you just sort of getting your energy from your boots, as it were?
Definitely for this weekend. I mean, obviously we had 2 away games and then the home game, and yesterday in Bracknell it's quite a hot rink as well, so that takes it out of you. But I think given the 3 days off, you know, that'll give us a chance to recover enough. You know, we're pretty fit guys, so although it is getting to that stage of the season where there's a few niggles and people are getting a little bit more tired, but as you say, it's you just keep working through it because you're pushing for that title. So so even if you do feel a bit tired, you don't show it and you just keep battling on.
And what is it, I mean, for you personally, what is it you're doing to sort of aid your recovery?
Just all the usual stuff, just eating right, making sure I still go to the gym and do recovery exercises, stretching and that sort of thing, and just doing what it takes to, you know, be prepared for the next game and next training and get some more points.
Well, something that, I mean, I would have asked this last week, but obviously I wasn't here. When I was watching the Olympics, something I particularly noticed was, I mean, NHL would be used to it, the massive cameras in the back of the net. And my thought was how off-putting that must be. How aware are you of what's going on around you?
You kind of shut things off as a goalie. I mean, you have to, otherwise you'll let your concentration slip. Even in like our home rink, as it's a very noisy rink, and you know the fans are so loud, and you kind of don't notice. You know that it's loud, but you don't notice it as much because you're focused on the play. Maybe in between the breaks, you know, you can hear it, but you kind of zone it out and just focus on the puck and making sure it doesn't go in the net. So yeah.
Just picking up on the loudness, the atmosphere that the chairman of Milton Keynes said that it's the atmosphere in our rink here is probably one of the best in the league.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think it is the best in the league, to be honest. I've not played in a rink where the atmosphere tops this one. You always hear it, you know, from start to finish, and especially when we score as well, the roof almost comes off every time. So, you know, it's great. It's great to play in front of that crowd and, you know, try and win things for them, and it gives us an extra boost as well. I mean, you've got to look at our home record over the season, and it just goes to show that the fans have helped us along there as well. So
that's great. So moving on to the games that we've got left, it's still a tough running.
Yeah, it's not easy by any stretch of the imagination. I think it's Peterborough, Guildford and Telford this week coming. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, Peterborough away, never an easy game. Guildford, again, not an easy game. And Telford now they're a changed team, and another tough game. So, but they say if you're going to win something, you've got to beat the best teams. So, you know, we're up for the challenge and we'll keep plugging away.
7 games left. We win 7, nobody catches us.
Exactly.
Anything else, Anna?
Nope, that's me.
Steve, thanks very much for your time. A super weekend. 6 points, just what the doctor ordered. And let's move on to next week.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, that's it for another week. What a fantastic week for the club. 6 points, 2 away games, 1 at home. But they've got to do it all again. So we're at Peterborough on Thursday. And another real big one when the current champions play what might well be the champions-elect on Saturday against Guildford Flames. That will be a 7 o'clock face-off at the Dome. Then we're over to our neighbours Telford for the Sunday game. You can follow the club as all the usual outlets, especially on Phoenix TV, the podcast, of course, Twitter, Facebook, and all the local media. So, till next time, see ya.